Hello everybody, welcome. I'm No02. Thank you for watching this video, covering all of the legendary weapons. We'll be doing the AA12 legendary variant now, and yes, I did in fact get two, two Damnation shotguns and a single nursery run over there. So, the stats, we already know this, they mean nothing to us, but I will be showing you through Power is Knowledge sort of a rough generalization on how much damage this gun is going to be doing at maximum range. At max damage with all of the pellets hitting a big target, things like that. But the special ability, Fire and Brimstone, incendiary rounds burn targets for 50 damage per second for 3 seconds. The wielder is immune to fire damage. Straight off the back here, I just want to say, I think this is by far the best legendary weapon. The Witness is maybe a close second in its abilities, but this is a super powerful shotgun. It does so much damage, Of course, if you have more accuracy, you can make it more accurate. None of the legendary weapons can have attachments put on them, so what cards you run with them is really important. A couple things to note here. A couple of things to note. Of course, if you have more accuracy cards, it gets more accurate. Could, in theory, turn it into a sniper rifle. But what's really important here is that Pyro does, in fact, trigger off of the fire effect of the bullets. So if you light something on fire, and that fire melts whatever you lit, it will, in fact, trigger Pyro. And I have Pyro active here so that we can actually see it demonstrated. It's also a shotgun, so Buckshot Bruiser also works here, but I don't think I needed to convince you of that. Let's shoot some stuff with it real fast here. Got to open this up preemptively. I'll shoot the shotgun a little bit. You see it shoots. Kind of slow, but it's real hard. Now the breakers can't catch fire, if I recall. Maybe they can. So it does in fact catch fire. As you can see, the breaker is taking all of that dot damage. Shoot the breaker once and get all these little tiny numbers. That's the breaker on fire. If the breaker has fire resistance, that might affect the number. When it comes to shooting the zombies, see here, I shot the zombies and got health. If I shoot the zombies from far away, then the Pyro will trigger. One issue with trying to get Pyro to trigger with this is that the pellets for this do so much damage that if you're too close to a horde of zombies, the shotgun bullet damage will kill the zombie before the fire damage has a chance to do so. So keep that in mind. If your Pyro is not triggering when shooting a horde of zombies, it's because the bullets are doing the job for you as opposed to the fire itself. So that is one sort of an inherent weakness that this gun has as far as getting the Pyro to trigger often. But it's still really cool. Obviously, lighting a tall boy on fire absolutely melts it. Let's try and get a clear bit of numbers as far as 18s. 18.5 is the general pellet damage as far as I can tell. Maybe not. It's just really hard to tell that there's nothing here that we can ever truly use. 14.8. Of course, distance makes a big difference when you hit. Just like all the other shotguns, there is one big mega number in there, like 26 point something or other. See if we can see it at all. It's just so hard to see through all the numbers. Bam. But as you can see, tons of damage. This shotgun does tons and tons of damage. I don't want to get too nitpicky about the numbers here because the numbers in general aren't really that important. The point is the shotgun lights things on fire, which does 150 damage as the baseline. That fire damage is in fact increased by Pyro. If the fire itself does in fact eliminate the target, then you get the temporary health effect of Pyro. And this gun benefits, per usual, from all the other shotgun types.
Unless I take care of this.
So if we shoot these zombies from really far away, just to help demonstrate that the fire effect does work,
They always come back. Got the skills.
we hit
Never
them.
say no to some extra.
You'll see the you'll see the little green circle that flashes on the screen here is the pyro effect taking place.
This won't hurt.
Glad you're on our side.
But this gun feels like it's just
Might
as
as well get it over with.
accurate as the AA12, and that it's not accurate at all.
Twinkling when there's that.
There we go, we got a pyro effect right there. So pretty cool shotgun. The DPS on this weapon is insane. It has good stumble potential, I find, if you're mid to close range with it. It does tons of damage. There's nothing really too nuanced here other than that certain cards do affect it like pyro. Excuse me guys, I'm talking. Right, so other than that, it's a shotgun. It shoots kind of slow. It has 30 round magazine, but it sets things on fire and it triggers pyro. So I think this is a great weapon, and it's got super cool, abominations on it. Little demon guy for your crosshair. Here's it sort of in the light. As much as I can. There's no good light in this place here. And that's the Damnation shotgun. I think it's the best shotgun, and I think it's the best legendary weapon. Super fun gun to shoot. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If there's anything I missed, anything nuanced about this weapon that is super cool or special that I didn't know about or didn't talk about here. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the future.